Do you think Trump is doing the right course of action of Ukraine, and do you think he ultimately does get some sort of peace deal done?
Well, look, I mean, the first thing I would stress is Ukraine is not a member of NATO.
Correct.
Like, we don't have any real obligations to Ukraine. I mean, there's a strategic value that I'm sympathetic to, that Washington shouldn't want Russia dominated. But the first thing everyone has to understand is they're not a NATO nation. We are not obligated by any treaty or anything to defend those people. Now, that being said, Ukraine can't win that war. Everyone knows this. Everyone's been whispering that Russia's a nuclear power. Ukraine is not, and it's not winnable for Ukraine. And you don't want to be in a situation where it's like Vietnam, where we're just flooding arms and flooding money, and it doesn't go anywhere, and it's just a drain. So I think a ceasefire is important. And the reporting now is Russia has sort of tentatively agreed to a ceasefire. If you can pause that fighting, really pause the fighting for 30 days, I think you can get both sides at the table, agree, okay, Russia's going to get this, Ukraine's going to get that, and we'll have an agreement. And, the problem is Putin doesn't believe Ukraine has a right to exist. He believes Ukraine is a part of Russia. Putin believes this. So the question is, how can we really, what can we put in place to ensure Putin keeps his word on any ceasefire and any agreement, where we don't just see the invasion start up 2, 3, or 4, 5 years later? And that's going to be a challenge for Trump and his people. But